Studio G-dcast!
6 days in San Francisco, 6 stories, 12 artists.
Studio G-dcast.
Everybody gather round and you'll hear a tale of infidelity, greed, deceit, and betrayal. I'll tell you with the help of my guitar why God burned down the city of Betar. What was the cause of all this strife? A carpenter, his apprentice, and his wife. This noble carpenter, a virtuous guy, was poor. Money was in short supply. He needed help, his fate unknown. Where could he go to get a loan? But the carpenter's apprentice had cash to spare. Carpenter thought he could trust his old friend. Little did he know the apprentice was an ungrateful, jealous, manipulative jerk who set his sights upon the carpenter's wife.
That's not how it happened.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Let me tell it. Apprentice was evil. He twirled his mustache. He said, "Send your wife over. I'll lend her the cash." The wife left town, out of sight, and she didn't return for 3 whole nights.
Are you sure that's how it happened?
You've got it all wrong.
Just let me finish. The carpenter was flustered. Where have you been? Did his wife and the apprentice spend a weekend in sin? But the treacherous apprentice just began his deceit. Spread a rumor about the wife and some boys on the street. Carpenter was appalled. That's a scandal, of course. But the apprentice had advice for him. Get a divorce. Carpenter wasn't sure. I can't afford it. I'd have to pay her a big sum stipulated in the marriage contract. Apprentice said, "Don't worry, I'll give you another loan." It was then that the apprentice took his chance, shacked up with the wife without a second glance. Because the carpenter couldn't repay his debt, he became their servant. Now that's a story you don't forget. Carpenter served them drinks, and tears fell from his eyes into their cups. And that moment, the decree was signed in heaven. The city would burn. They abused the poor carpenter, battered and kicked him. He only wanted what's best, but they made him a victim.
You've got it all backwards. It's the carpenter who was evil. The apprentice was a good guy.
But get out of here, you.
Why don't you learn the facts? The carpenter was heartless. He would stoop so low. He sent his wife to his apprentice for a satchel of dough, then waited 3 days to look for her. That's inhumane. When she came back, he threw her out without a chance to explain. You know why he believed that ridiculous rumor and divorced her? He wanted to get rid of her anyway. He didn't care what happened to her, so the apprentice came to her rescue.
You're defending the apprentice, that two-timing bum?
And you're defending that hypocrite carpenter? He's the bum and so are you.
Well, what about the wife? The apprentice, the carpenter, both of those guys, thoughtless, manipulative, neither's a prize. They treated that poor woman like a pawn in their power games. But what is it that she wanted? And who knows? Maybe she outsmarted them both and orchestrated the whole thing.
Maybe.
It's possible.
Why did God really sign the decree to condemn the city of Betar?